song. It's a great song. Okay, well, Thanksgiving was last Thursday. This is the last Sunday in November. And it is also our final Sunday to officially focus on the power of gratitude. Henry David Thoreau wrote, "I am grateful for what I am and have. My thanksgiving is perpetual. It is surprising how contented one can be with nothing definite, only a sense of existence." Well, Thanksgiving Day may be behind us, but existence isn't. Here we are. All of us are here, existing. And when we're grateful we exist, when we're grateful we're alive, our thanksgiving becomes perpetual. Every day, as we live our life, a continuous thank you fills the moments of our life. When we appreciate our life, what we have, when we're thinking about certain people or particular things around us, when we're grateful for the things we see around us, whether it's particular people, whether it's just particular things around us, it's easy to feel grateful. I mean, there's so much we see, so much in our lives to be grateful for. In fact, it's easier to feel grateful in particular about people, about things, than it is to feel grateful in perpetuity, which is to say, to cultivate an attitude of gratitude in general. Grateful for nothing definite, but a sense of our own existence. A perpetual attitude of gratitude includes our being grateful even before we see something or someone to be grateful for. It's living in ungrounded positivity. It's being miracle-minded. It's seeing life itself and ourself in life as the miracle that it is. We are loved perpetually, eternally, and forever by a universe that is loving everything within it. And everything within it is love. And that includes you and me. Eckhart Tolle wrote, "You are not in the universe, you are the universe, an intrinsic part of it. Ultimately, you are not a person, but a focal point where the universe is becoming conscious of itself." What an amazing miracle. In any moment, we become aware of our true nature. In any moment, we become conscious of ourselves as a being of love. In that moment, we experience our oneness with the universe of love. And that moment is miraculous. Healings happen in such a miraculous moment. Forgiveness occurs in such a miraculous moment. The abundant good that's always present is revealed to us in such a miraculous moment. Miracles are everywhere, all the time. In fact, A Course in Miracles tells us that miracles are natural. When they do not occur, something's gone wrong. But to live each moment aware that it's miraculous might feel a bit overwhelming to us. I mean, just how much good can we allow ourselves to experience in this life without feeling like a spiritual farmer in the dell? With a miracle here and a miracle there, and here a miracle, there a miracle, everywhere a miracle. How can we live a normal life with that kind of thinking? Especially in a world that seems mundane at best and so very unmiraculous in its contrasts and conflicts and opposites. But miracles only seem unnatural and overwhelming if we've gotten out of the habit of feeling good about life as we're living it. Feeling good about life, feeling good about ourselves in life all the time, no matter what. Grateful for what we are, grateful for what we have, grateful for what was, grateful for what is, and grateful for what's next. Perpetual thanksgiving is feeling good about life as we live it. It's feeling happy we're alive to experience existence at all. But if we're waiting for something in particular to show up that hasn't shown up yet, or if we're having personal challenges, and with all the things that are going on in this world, how can we be content with nothing definite but our own sense of existence? How can we remain positive until what we're wanting to show up shows up in our individual life or in this world? I mean, if we were to walk around feeling good and expressing happiness and positivity perpetually, all the time, we'd not only be irritating to many, we'd appear crazy to most. Friedrich Nietzsche wrote, "And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music." The pure, positive energy of life, the holy vibration of joy that fills this universe, of which we are all an intrinsic part, is always emanating dance music, meditation music, a love song. But we have to allow ourselves to have ears to hear it. When our head is filled with noise and caused by our focus on negative conditions and events, there's discord in our mind and not harmony. Gratitude for what we are and what we have, contentment with nothing definite, opens our inner ear to the soundtrack of the universe. There's no danger to our sanity for us to live in perpetual thanksgiving with a mind aware of constant miracles, because that's our true nature. Joy is a gift of our spirit. It's an attitude and an attribute of the energy of the universe. Joy naturally flows to all of us every moment and as us when we allow it to. The danger to our sanity is not too much joy, It's too much judgment. It's too many opinions. It's too much unworthiness that doesn't allow us to accept the miracle that life is and the miracle that we are. When we're underwhelmed by life, when we're underwhelmed being ourselves, we don't allow our true nature to even enter our awareness. It's there, we're just not aware it's there. And such unawareness of the goodness of life created for us and the good that we are in life because it's created for us affects our experience of health and well-being, our relationships with others, and our encounters with everything that we call our life. Without appreciation and gratitude for what we are and what we see around us, life holds no meaning. We read in the Aramaic Bible in the book of Mark, "For how is a man benefited if he should gain the whole world and he should lose his own soul?" What good does it do us for others to appreciate us if we don't appreciate being ourselves? What does it matter what position we hold in the world or in our family, or how many possessions we have if we're not happy and content being alive? There's more than enough love living in us to meet our desire to perpetually live as the loving being we're created to live as. There's more than enough joy in our soul to lighten every step of our human experience. Eckhart Tolle went on to say, "The joy of being, which is the only true happiness, cannot come to you through some form, possession, accomplishment, person, or event, through something that happens. This joy cannot come to you ever. It emanates from the formless dimension within you, from your own consciousness, and therefore is one with who you are." We experience the good life by discovering we're an intrinsic part of the good life, that we belong to it and it belongs to us, and by living as who we are, no matter how unrealistic our positivity and our happiness may seem to others. The good life, the God life, is the only living reality within all life. No matter who, no matter where, no matter what the circumstances or the behaviors. Perpetual thanksgiving is the cure for divine dementia. Which is to say, we remember that life is good and that we are good, after all. We're happy and content with a sense of our own existence. Grateful we're alive. We realize life is a joyful miracle because we feel that joy within us for no reason at all except that we're alive to feel it. What a miracle. Our gratefulness allows the joy that is, the same joy that burst forth from God as creation, to burst forth in us. I mean, ever feel so happy that, as the saying goes, you felt like you were bursting at the seams? In that moment, you were feeling the joy of God expanding you so that more of you could come through. We're here to have the time of our life, to enjoy health and well-being and happy, loving relationships and financial abundance. We're here to dance and to sing and to live a life that feels good to us to live. Abraham Hicks tells us, if you know that all is well, you know all you need to know. And if you know life is supposed to be fun, you know more than almost anybody else knows. And if you know that the way you feel is your indicator of how connected you are to Source, to God, to Spirit, to pure positive energy, to our inner being, then you know that which only a handful of deliberate creators, respective to the total population, really know. When we remember that's true, when we remember what we know, when we remember we are one with an unlimited Source that is loving us in every moment and is wanting only good for us and is wanting the good that we want for us, we're able to live, as Rumi wrote, as if the universe is rigged in our favor. We're content being who we are wherever we are because we know that we're connected to the whole universe, even if we're just sitting in our living room. We affect the world, not through counteraction and not through perceptual friction, but through our vibration. If we want to affect the world, make a difference, true difference in the world, then we need to vibe high. We need to keep our energies up with perpetual positivity. The vibration of gratitude and joy we feel anytime travels everywhere, like a burst of light from the center of our heart that goes in every direction. It goes in front of us, and it goes behind us, and it goes everywhere. We could say that joy and gratitude heals the past even as it creates a joyous future. It's all one burst of joy and love and happiness. We're not overwhelmed by moment-to-moment miracles when we're miracle-minded because we expect nothing less. A Course in Miracles tells us all miracles mean life, and God is the giver of life. How many miracles can occur in our life in one day? As many as we allow ourselves to receive. And so the question this morning for all of us is, how big is your allowance? Namaste. All right. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being with us live stream. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for coming to see us for the first time, which today you're feeling it, tomorrow you'll do it. So thank you for that. Thank you for your feeling happy and grateful. Because as we do that together, the world heals because we see it differently. And so we have a joyous journey ahead of us, and we have a beautiful place to be right now, and we're grateful for both. And if you would like to be a part of it, if you're sharing with us, and I know so many of you do, then you are already an intrinsic part of our journey. But if you'd like to be, like to feel your oneness with this joy that we are manifesting here and there and everywhere like a spiritual farmer in the Dell, then our treasurer, Dr. Jamie Phillips, is here to tell you how.
Thank you. That farmer in the Dell has got me, got a visual there. Here are some ways that you can donate to the Life Enrichment Center. The first is on Facebook, and you might be watching this on Facebook right now. It's facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center, and just hit the donate button. You can donate via our website, lecflint.com, and just click the donate button and donate that way. You can donate to us with PayPal, and our PayPal email is lec2512@gmail.com. And if you'd like to send a check, you can send it to our P.O. Box, Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321294, Flint, Michigan 48532. And, and I'm so grateful. And if you're here today in the sanctuary, we're going to have a gratitude offertory, and we appreciate any special end-of-year donations that you might feel so inclined to give also. So thank you very much. We're going to listen to Daniel Namad and Nemo Patel doing Grateful. Thanks.